Hey besties. So we're here getting Bubs at camp. There he goes. He's got the ball. I don't know if you can see him or not. But there's quite a few kids here.
There's a lot.
It's a really pretty day for camp. He had camp yesterday, today, and then tomorrow.
And do you know my camp, Honey's camp, Bub's camp, and Corman's camp? There's 4 camps this summer.
Yeah, so she's saying that this summer she's had cheer camp. May has had basketball camp. Ben has had archery camp. And now Bubba's got soccer camp. So this summer is full of camps. And then next week, before we leave for Bluegrass, you've got Vacation Bible School at church.
Yeah.
So we've got a busy week next week too, which, you know, that's just our life. We stay pretty busy.
Yeah.
But yeah, the boys are out here getting a couple more touches in before practice is over, or before camp is over. And then, like we said earlier, we're going to take him to do his, hopefully, I think that's what we're supposed to do today. That's kind of the impression that I'm under, is that
I just want to do that whenever Daddy gets home.
we're going to do it while Daddy's at work, baby. I'm under the impression that we're supposed to meet the AD and one of the ladies who does classes. And her son also plays soccer with Ethan. So we're in communication quite a bit. They're all super excited for Ethan to be moving up here. Ethan's super excited to be moving up here. He told us yesterday that...
He wanted to.
Well, he told us the other day, that he just felt like God has placed him here, and that when he is around these boys and in this mind state that he is while he's with them, he just said that he really feels like God has placed him where he needs to be. And moving schools is exactly what was in God's plan, which obviously or it wouldn't be happening. God's plan is always the best plan, even when we don't realize it. But yeah, he's got a really good bond and relationship with all of these boys.
God always has the best plan.
Yes, God does always have the best plans. Even if it's not something that we could see ourselves doing or we would ever imagine doing. Just like us selling our home and packing up and moving to a different city.
Well, I kind of like that.
Just for our kid to play soccer and go to a different school. You know, a year ago, I would have never believed you if you told me that this is what we would be doing. And here we are. And honestly, we all couldn't be happier. So we are grateful for all the blessings that God places on us and in our life, and the things that he does for us, and the places that he leads us. And as long as you listen, you will be led where you need to be. He is always leading us in the direction that we need to go, even if it changes constantly. We're only in different seasons of our life for so long. So anytime you feel led to move or to do something different out of the norm, do it, because that's God telling you that you need to be there, and that's God leading you in the direction that he has set forth for you. And no pushback, no questions asked. You just get up and do it, and it will be so rewarding in the end. Right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, we're going to wait for Bubs for a little bit, and then we'll come back on here before we go to get his classes done.
Because, I mean, it was hot today. Right.
The only other thing I know to do is stick that little pump he's got down in there, but I don't want to.
My biggest thing is it's just this corner, but I'm afraid...
See the wrinkles down there?
No, I know, but I'm afraid it's going to push it all the way.
No, it already has. It's already... Everywhere there's a wrinkle, you can see it's out.
So did I remember her saying that they needed a new liner?
No, this is new.
This is new.
This is new.
Yeah.
It just got a new liner.
Yeah.
So why is it pulling it out like that?
Well, it got so full that the pool water went behind the liner. And so, like, you can feel it. Like, you can feel it here. All that's water.
I haven't even been in the thing.
And that's where, when I was draining it, it kept going down. I'm like, oh, there's a lot of wrinkles.
Oh. Okay, so while we're here at Mom and Dad's, I am up in their attic trying to find wired hangers for the cell that I'm putting all my clothes in. Mom said they were in a black trash bag, but there's like 500 black trash bags. Or a black tote. Maybe she said it was a black tote. Because there's a tote back here. Gosh, I hope no spiders or bugs jump out at me. Nope, it's not that. I may not be finding them. I don't know. They got tons of totes and luggage. Okay, I don't really know where to start. I don't even think they're in here, so I'm gonna walk down stairs and look in the one of the closets. Pull anywhere? They're not in here either. I don't think. I don't know where they are, Mama. I don't know where they are. Mom said they were here. She said, I've got several up in the attic in either a black tote or a black trash bag. And then I also have some downstairs in that front closet. But I don't see them. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to text her tomorrow and ask, because I'm not seeing them. Okay. Okay. So, back a few videos ago when I had said that one of our good friends was in a really bad 4-0 accident and he was airlifted to Vanderbilt. We have created a fundraiser making shirts for him, for us to sell, and all proceeds go to that family. And we got several orders, which is phenomenal, but now we have to get all these shirts made. We're going to print some of them tonight, and we still got to place an order for a whole lot more. So when those come in, we'll shoot those as well and film those for you. But tonight we're going to do the ones that we have in. So come along with us as we make fundraiser shirts for Carson.
Just so we're all aware, in the garage, getting that for you.
Yeah.
And I hear a crash.
A crash?
Yes. You can't leave the door open to the garage and B, not fall out of it. I'll take y'all here in just a second. We'll go find Bailey and see what he's doing.
Hey, normally after he comes in from the laundry room, or after they come in from being outside, he finds his way in here and he'll make a little circle about 10 times and he'll end up falling to the floor and he'll just chill out in here for hours.
He'll make his little nest.
Now he's like walking to the back of the house, walking through the kitchen, like he doesn't he doesn't know where he's at.
Like he's never been here before.
Again, he is 17 years old. He's deaf, he's blind. He's our little fur baby Helen Keller, but he's really struggling.
He's struggling. It says
He escaped from his nursing home.
when I pet him, he jumps. Look.
His senses are messed up. He can't see or hear.
This is old man B. See, he thinks he's close to the table right now. Here, B. I think that's 90s show.
That's 90s show. If y'all grew up watching that 70s show and you loved it, or you didn't love it, Netflix now has that 90s show, and it's all of the kids from that 70s show. And it's in the same setup. It's got a lot of the same characters, but I actually like the 90s show better than that 70s show.
It's pretty hilarious.
It's even got the same theme song.
What?
I said it's even got the same theme song.
Yeah, I just like it.
That's the worst one. You can't tell if they're good or bad. Walk through down the aisle and suck it. Yeah. Great middle day. Excellent. Fun. And what in particular? Food. My fault for asking.
How'd you do?
That was much tail.
Hey, you got a number.
I wrote it myself. That's my mom's work. She said never ever call it.
Alright, let's see if this
Those
works.
are these guys are idiots.
If it don't,
Surprisingly way sweatier than you.
I told you I was in the north.
Can't go to Lowe's because they're closed.
Oh my god.
So we're gonna
This-
hope
this
it
is
works.
a super walking shirt?
But if I'm at the window, people know. Don't come back here.
So on this transfer paper that we use, he has to put blue Scotch tape or blue painter's tape on the edge of it, just so the printer can see that there's something there and it'll pull it through. But he usually uses the big wide painter's tape, and now he's out, so he's trying to use the skinnier one that we have. But usually with the skinnier one, it doesn't pull like it's supposed to. So we shall see.
there it goes. Oh,
But if it doesn't pull, it's not par for the course of how our luck usually runs
Yeah, I know, like,
when doing stuff.
school, everyone shows up at the nurse's office.
But it is our fault too, because we've been saying for days we're getting low on tape. We need to go get some more, and we have not.
What do you think if your friends Glenn will go through on experimental things?
100%.
You know that comment I made earlier when I was putting my clothes away that I said if I would literally just put these away as soon as I fold them, I would make my life easier, but I choose not to.
That's not what happened.
That's the same situation with the tape. If we would just do shit when we know that we need to do it, instead of putting it off, our life would be easier, but
You get what I wanted or to get
where's the fun in that?
I love you. Love you.
Jake, Kelso? Tell me you died!
I was visiting you as a child. You really grew up so cute. Keep her on. Please, sit. Thanks, Wes. I got
Yeah, thanks, Bryson, for protecting the bras of America.
oh, yeah.
here's one that I'd already pulled. We realized that, well, she has 2 shirts anyways, but we realized that on the darker prints, or the darker shirts, we're gonna have to outline the gloves in white instead of black because it is kind of hard to see up against the purple. In person it's not as bad than it is in camera, but still. And then here is the back.
Dr. Eugene something. What seems to be the trouble, officer?
Is there a killer loose?
No, son. Nothing that exciting.
Oh, this is our son, Chip, and our daughter, Misty. Hi.
Yeah, this is.
Officer, I'm sorry, but we don't allow
There's this one.
We're investigating obscene phone calls and mail threats to a certain Mrs. Dottie Hinkle.
I know Dottie.
She lives right down the street. Can you take a look at this and tell us if anyone
Back.
might be responsible?
What?
I
And
should
that's
warn
the
you,
front.
this note contains language.
And then right here around the thumb, there's a quote and it says, "The Lord is thy keeper." We put keeper gloves on here for those that don't know because Carson is the keeper
No, son. This is a matter for...
for the local high school here.
Officers, I have never
So
even
we
said
just thought that was
the word out
pretty
loud,
fitting.
alone.
Hi guys.
No woman would.
Good job.
Officers, life doesn't have to be ugly. See, the birds out there. Listen,
Whoa.
wee,
Whoa, wow, 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 wowie.
wee, wee, wee.
What's his name? Hi. Oh!